Hello students, today we are going to solve IBPS Clerk Prelims Examination, a 7th December 2019 paper. Let us start with the questions. A very best of luck to you all. Before moving, if you want to practice all the questions and many more entrance exam question papers, please visit our website www.examsnet.com. You can also download our app. The link is given in the description box. Question 66. Find the wrong number in the given series. So series has numbers 10, 12, 9, 14. So here 6, 16 and 1. So here among which one number is wrong. We have to find that number. So look at the first two numbers 10 and 12. Here the difference is 2. Right? Difference between these two numbers is 2. Whereas difference between second and third number is 3. Avoiding the signs. No need to write 10 minus 12 or 12 minus 9. Right? So look at only differences. So here difference between 9 and 4 is 5. Right? Whereas difference between 14 and 6 is 8. Right? Before moving to the further step, let us look at the differences. So difference of two differences, 2 and 3 is 1 here. And difference of 3 and 5 is 2. Difference between 5 and 8 is 3. So the next difference has to be 4. Right? So here in the given series, one number is wrong. We have to find that wrong number. So here, if the difference is 4, so previous difference has to be, so difference between 8 and some number is 4. Right? So this difference has to be 12. Right? So if difference is 12, so what is the next number after 6? So if difference is 12, next number has to be 18, not 16. Right? 18 here. Then look at the last number. So difference between 18 and 1 is 17. So that difference between these two differences, 12 and 17 becomes 5. Right? So we will get consecutive numbers from 1, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as differences of differences. Differences of differences. Right? So only when the last but one number is 18, then we'll get 12 as the difference. Then difference between 8 and 12 becomes 4. Right? So only then the condition will be satisfied. Therefore, the wrong number is 16. Right? Therefore, option D. So instead of 16, the number has to be 18. Question 67. In each of the following number series, the wrong number is given. Find out that number. So in the given series, we have to find the odd number or the wrong number. Right? So here the numbers are 1, 3, 6, 24, 120, 720 and 5040. So look at the last number, 5040. So which is obtained by, so multiplying last but one number, which is 720. Last but one number is 720 by 7. When 720 is multiplied by 7, we'll get 5040. So look at last but one number, 720 is obtained when the previous number, which is 120, is multiplied by 6. Right? So again, 120 is obtained when the previous number, 24, is multiplied by 5. Right? So 24 is obtained when the previous number has to be multiplied by 4. So what is the previous number? 6. Again, 6 is obtained when some number is multiplied by 3. So what is that number? 2. And 2 is obtained. So previous number to 6 is 3 here in the given series. Therefore, the odd number is, or the wrong number is 3. Wrong number is 3. So instead of 3, the number has to be 2 here. So look at the options. Option B is the right answer, where 3 is wrong number. Right? Question 68. In each of the following number series, the wrong number is given. Find out that number. So again, in the given series, we have to find the wrong number. Here, the first number is 5. And second number is 6. 6 is obtained by multiplying the first number into 1. So 5 into 1 is 5. Plus 1 is equal to second number, which is 6. So again, second number into 2 plus 1 gives 6 into 2, 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. Right? So third number, which is 13, into 3 is 39 plus 1 is equal to fourth number. Right? So fourth number into, so what must be the next number? So next to 3 is 4. So 40 into 4 is 160 plus 1 is equal to 161, which is next number. Right? So 161 into 5 plus 1 is equal to 806. But in the given series, 803 is given. So which is the wrong number? Right? Instead of 803, the number must be 806. Right? Hence, 803 is the wrong number. Right? So we'll continue till the last number, 806 into 6. Right? So this number should be multiplied by next number of 5, which is 6 plus 1 is equal to 4,837. Right? So instead of 803, the number has to be 806. Question 69. Find the wrong number in the given series. So the numbers are 50, 46, 55, 39, 63, 28, and 77. So we have to find the wrong number here. The first number is 50 and second number is 46, which is obtained when 50 minus some number. So we have to subtract some number from the first number, which is 50. We'll get 46, right? What is that number? 50 minus 4, right? So what is 4 here? 4 is square of 2. So 50 minus 2 square, which is 50 minus 4 is equal to 46. This is the second number. And again, the third number is, so third number is 55. How do we get 55 from 46? So when 46 plus some number. So when some number is added to 46, we'll get 55. And that number is 9. Here 9 is 3 square. Right? So what is the fourth number? 39. So 39 is obtained from 55 in such a way that when 55, right, when a number is subtracted from 55, so that number is 16. So what is 16 here? Square of 4. So 55 minus 4 square gives 39. Right? What must be the next number? Here 63 is given. We'll check whether the next number is correct or not. Right? So here 39. So here what must be the operation? Addition or subtraction? Here in the first case, the operation is subtraction. In the second case, addition. Again, the operation is subtraction. Here, alternate addition and subtraction are taking place alternatively. Right? So here in the next step, 39 plus some number. Right? What is the number? 5 square is equal to 39 plus 25, which is 64. But in the given series, 63 is given. Hence, 63 is the wrong number. Right? Hence, option D. Right? You can verify the remaining numbers. Here, 64 minus. So, next operation must be minus 6 square is equal to 64 minus 36, which is 28. So, which is correct in the given series. Whereas next number is 28 plus 7 square, which is 28 plus 49, which is 77. This is also correct. Only the wrong number is 63. Hence option D. Question 70. In each of the following number series, the wrong number is given. Find out that number. So in the given series, we have to find out the wrong number. Right? Here the first number is 420. Next is 429, 426, 437, 432, 443 and 438. Right? So here, let us start from the last number, which is 438. So look at the last but one number, which is 443. How they are related? So when last number is obtained when a number is subtracted from the previous number 443, because which is greater than the last number, right? Therefore, when 5 is subtracted from 443, we'll get last number. So last but one number is 443, which is obtained. So its previous number is 432, which is less than 443. So when 11 is added to 432, we'll get 443. So again, 432 is the previous number, right? So 432 is obtained when its previous number, so which is 437, which is greater than 432. So a number has to be subtracted from 437, right? Here again, the number 5 is subtracted, right? Next, previous to, 432 is 437 is obtained when its previous number, which is 426, is added to the number 11, or a number 11 is added to 426, we'll get 437. So look at these four cases. Here, 11 is added alternatively, right? Or 11 is added to alternate numbers, right? And 5 is subtracted from alternate numbers, right? So come back to the series here. So before 426, so number is 429 here, right? So let us check whether 429 is correct or not. So 426 is obtained when number 5 must be subtracted from some number, right? So what is that number? So the number must be 431. When 5 is subtracted from 431, we'll get 426, right? But in the given series, 429 is given. Hence, 429 is the wrong number, right? Therefore, option E, 429 is the wrong number. So instead of 429, the number has to be 431, right? So you can verify one more number here, which is 420. First number 420 and second number is 431. So 11 must be added so that the condition will be satisfied, right? So here in each case, so here 11 is added alternatively and 5 is subtracted from alternate numbers, right? Therefore, the odd number or the wrong number is 429. Question 71. The average weight of girls in a school is 36 kg and the average of boys in the same school is 38 kg. Girls are twice the number of boys and the difference of weights of girls and boys is 1020 kg. Find the number of boys in the school. Here number of boys in the school is asked. Let us assume number of boys in the school is X here. And also it is given that girls are twice the number of boys. So then number of girls will be 2x. And also it is given that average weight of girls in the school is 36 kg. Here average weight is given and number of girls is given. Right. So considering these two values, we can find sum of weight of girls and boys. Right. That is total weight of girls and boys, right? What is the total weight of girls here? It is average weight into number of girls, right? It gives total weight. Whereas in case of boys, it is average weight is, here it is given 38 kg and number of boys is X, 38X. So this is total weight of boys and this is total weight of girls. And it is given that 1020 kg is the difference of weights of girls and boys, right? So difference of weight means here 36 into 2, it is 72. So difference of weight means girls weight minus boys weight, total weight is given, which is 1020. So solving this, we'll get the value of X. So what is X according to our assumption? Number of boys in the school, right? So let us solve step by step here. Here, let the number of boys in the school is equal to X, right? Therefore, number of girls is equal to, here girls are twice the number of boys, so it becomes 2X, right? So here average weight of boys, that means on an average each boy weighs 38 kg, right? Therefore total weight of boys, total weight of all X number of boys, it becomes 38 into X kg, right? And also average weight of girls, is given, it is 36 kg. Therefore total weight of girls, what is the total weight of girls? Average into 36 kg, it is not 36X. It is 36 into, what is number of girls here? 2X. So total weight of girls is average weight into number of girls, right? Therefore, what is given here? Difference of weights of girls and boys is given, where we can directly take difference of weights of girls and boys here, total weight of boys and total weight of girls considering. So difference of weights is 1020 kg is given, right? So what is difference of weights? Here girls weight is 32, 36 into 2 is 72X, right? 72X minus 38X is equal to 1020, right? Find the value of X here. 72 minus 38 is 34 is equal to 1020. So X is equal to 30. Therefore, number of boys, X is nothing but number of boys. According to our assumption, number of boys in the school is 30, right? Hence, option A is the right answer. Question 72. Two articles were bought at 300 rupees each. After selling these articles, the profit percentage earned on the first article is equal to the loss percentage that occurred in the second article. If the difference between the selling price of both the articles is 150 rupees, find the profit percent or loss percentage on which he sells both the articles. So let us consider it is two articles A and B, right? Where the cost price of each article is 300 rupees. Right. Here, one article 1 is sold at profit. So, profit percentage. Here, another article is sold at loss. so that profit percentage of first article is equal to loss percentage of second article. So here, look at the question. The profit percentage earned on the first article is equal to loss percentage that occurred in the second article, right? So first article is sold at profit, second article is sold at loss, right? So next, if the difference between selling price of both the articles is 150 rupees. So selling price of first article and second article, selling price of second article. So if the difference is 150 rupees, find the profit percent or loss percentage on which he sells both the articles. So here selling price of first article is greater than selling price of second article, because since cost prices are same, first article is sold at profit, so selling price is greater than selling price of one is greater than selling price of two, right? Because second article is sold at loss. So for selling price, we are using the formula selling price is equal to cost price when the article is sold at profit. So it becomes cost price plus profit percentage, right? When the article is sold at loss, then it becomes cost price minus loss percentage, right? So this becomes selling price of article 1, and the second selling price becomes selling price of article 2, right? So using these two formulae, we are finding profit percentage and loss percentage, right? So let us write step by step here. So let us assume profit percentage or loss percentage is equal to X percentage, right? So let profit percentage is equal to loss percentage is equal to X percentage, because it is given that profit percentage earned on the first article is equal to loss percentage, right? It is given already, right? So here first article is sold at profit, second article is sold at loss, right? Therefore, selling price is equal to cost price plus profit percentage. This is for article 1. Whereas selling price is equal to cost price minus loss percentage. This is for article 2, because article 2 is sold at loss, right? So let us find selling price of article 1 and 2 separately, right? Here cost price is given, which is 300 rupees each. Therefore, cost price of A and B or 1 and 2 articles. Two articles is equal to 300 rupees each. That means each article costs 300 rupees, right? Therefore, selling price of article 1 is equal to, according to the formula, cost price is 300 plus profit percentage. According to our assumption, it is X percentage, right? 300 plus X percentage of what? X percentage of 300, right? Here profit percentage means X percentage on cost price. Therefore, it is X percentage of 300, right? So here in the formula, we can write cost price plus profit percentage of cost price, loss percentage of cost price, right? Is equal to 300 plus X percentage means X by 100 into 300. So which is 300 plus 3x. Consider this as equation 1. Right? Whereas selling price of article 2 is equal to cost price is 300 minus loss percentage is x percent of cost price. That is x percent of 300. So 300 minus x by 100 into 300, which is 300 minus 3x. Consider this as equation 2. Come back to the question. Here, if the difference between selling price of both the articles is 150 rupees. So, difference in selling prices. Selling prices is equal to 150 rupees. Therefore, which is greater? Selling price of 1 is greater. So, selling price of article 1 minus selling price of article 2 is equal to 150 rupees. So, what is selling price of article 1? 300 plus 3x. 300 plus 3x minus of 300 minus 3x is equal to 150 rupees. Right? Simplify it. You will get the value of x. So here, (300 minus 300 will get cancelled. 3x plus 3x becomes 6x is equal to 150. So x becomes 25%. So according to our assumption, x is profit percentage or loss percentage. Right? Therefore, here in the question, find the profit percentage or loss percentage. It is 25%. Question 73. A train can cross a pole in 32 seconds and a 420-meter platform in 62 seconds. Find the length of the train. So let us consider a pole. Right? A train can cross the pole. Imagine a train is crossing the pole in 32 seconds. So in 32 seconds and a platform of length 420 meter in 62 seconds. Right? We have to find the length of the train. Let us imagine x meter be the length of the train. Right? While crossing this pole, train covers the distance which is equal to its length. Because when train comes here, right, there starts its distance. That is distance covered by the train. So when it completely covers the distance, then distance equal to length of the train. When it completely crosses the pole, then distance covered by it is equal to its length. Are you getting, students? Therefore, distance covered by the train while crossing the pole is equal to x meter. And time taken by it is given, which is 32 seconds. Right? And also the train is crossing this platform. Right? As soon as it enters the platform, there starts the counting of the distance. Right? So distance covered by it is equal to the length of the platform. This is 420 meter, and also the train has got its own length. Right? It has to cover its own length also. Right? Therefore, 420 plus length of the train. Distance covered by the train while crossing the platform is equal to 420 plus its length. And time taken by it is 62 seconds. It is given. Right? So train has got its own speed. It is moving with certain speed, which is constant. Right? So in first case, while crossing the pole, speed of the train is equal to distance by time, which is x by 32, right? Whereas while crossing the platform, what is the speed? It is again distance by time. Distance is 420 plus x. Time is 62. So we can equate these two speeds, right? Because train has got constant speed, right? Therefore, while equating x by 32 and 420 plus x by 62, so we can get the value of x. What is x here? According to our assumption, let x be the length of the train. Therefore, we'll get the answer. Find the length of the train. So let us solve it step by step, right? Let x meter be the length of the train. Length of the train. Right? For your better understanding, I just draw a pole, right? Where a train is crossing the pole, whose length is x meters, and it crosses the pole in 32 seconds, and it crosses a platform of length 420 meters. It crosses this platform in 62 seconds, right? So distance becomes 420 plus length of the train, and time is 62 seconds. Whereas here the distance becomes x, that is length of the train, and time becomes 32 seconds, right? So here let x be the length of the train, right? Therefore, distance covered by it while crossing the pole. Crossing the pole is equal to d is equal to length of the train. Length of the train. Because this pole has got very negligible length, right? Compared to the length of the train, pole has got negligible length. So distance covered by the train is equal to its length. Length of the train, which is x meter, and time is given, which is 32 seconds. Therefore, speed is equal to, speed of the train is equal to, it is distance by time, d by t, distance by time, which is x by 32. Consider this as equation 1, right? So in the second case, here, while crossing the platform, distance is equal to 420 plus x, right? So distance is equal to 420 plus x, and time is equal to 62 seconds. Therefore, speed is equal to distance by time, that is 420 plus x by 62. Consider this as equation 2. Right? So by 1 and 2, we can equate the speed of the train. Therefore, by 1 and 2, since speed of the train is constant, we can equate x by 32 is equal to 420 plus x divided by 62. Right? Therefore, simplify it. 62x is equal to 32 into 420 plus x. Right? 62x minus 32x is equal to 32 into 420. Therefore, 62 minus 32 is 30x is equal to 32 into 420. X is equal to 32 into 420 by 30. So which is equal to 14 into 32. Therefore, the answer is 448. 14 into 32 is 448. So X is 448 meters. 14 into 2, 28. Yeah, 448. So what is X here? Length of the train according to our assumption. Length of the train. Therefore, the answer is length of the train is 448 meters. Option C. Question 74. 60% of the students participated in an event. The number of boys and the number of girls participated in the event is the same. Number of boys who participated is same as number of boys who do not participated in the event. If 180 girls did not participate, then find the total number of students. So students, here we are finding total number of students. So let us assume 100x be the total number of students. So let us write, let 100x be the total number of students. Total number of students. Right. Here, according to the question, 60% of the students participated in the event. Therefore, number of students participated is 60% of number of students participated is equal to 60% of the total number of students. So what is total number? So it is 100x. So 60% of 100x is 60 by 100 into 100x, which is 60x, right? Which is equal to 60x students were participated in the events, right? So what is the remaining number of students who did not participate? So remaining students, that means who did not participate, is 100x minus 60x. Right. So out of 100x, 60x students were participated. So remaining students are 40x. So here, come back to the question. The number of boys and the number of girls participated in the event is same. So here, so out of 60x, number of boys participated is, so is equal to half of 60x because boys number is equal to girls number, right here. Therefore, number of boys participated is equal to number of girls participated. Girls participated. So which is equal to, since they are equal in their numbers, so 60x by 2, which is 30x. Right. Also it is given that number of boys who participated is same as number of boys who did not participate. So number of 30x boys were participated. So 30x boys were not participated, right? Therefore, also it is given that number of boys who did not participate, is equal to 30x, right? So we can say, so in 40x students, 30x students are boys. So I'm considering this part, right part. So here 40x students did not participate. In that 30x are boys. So number of girls. Therefore, number of girls who did not participate, is equal to, so total students who did not participate is 40x minus boys are 30x. So 10x girls have not participated in the event, right? Therefore, it is given 180 girls did not participate in the event. So we can equate 10x to 180, right? Therefore, 10x is equal to 180. Therefore, x is equal to 180 by 10, which is 18. So what is asked in the question? Find the total number of students. According to our assumption, 100x is the total number of students. Therefore, total students are 100x. So it is 100 into 18,800. Right? Therefore, the answer is 1800, option B. For your better understanding, I am making two parts here. I have made two parts, left part and right part. In the left part, I have taken number of students who have participated. In the right part, those who have not participated. I'll repeat once again. So let 100x be the number of total number of students. In that 60% have participated. So 60x is the total number of students who have participated. So remaining students, those who have not participated, is 40x, right? So in that 40x, so let us consider again those who have participated. Here, number of boys is equal to number of girls in those who have participated. So 30x will be number of boys and also number of girls. So here also given that number of boys participated is equal to number of boys who have not participated. So again 30x will be number of boys in the right part, those who have not participated, boys. Therefore, in 40x, 30x are boys. So 10x will be the number of girls who did not participate. Right? And it is given that 180 girls did not participate. Therefore, we can equate 10x to 180. Therefore, x becomes 18. Therefore, total number of students becomes 1800. Right? So students, if you want to practice such type of questions and many more type of questions, so please visit our website www.examsnet.com. Right? You can also practice many more entrance exam question papers. So if you want to practice all those papers, you can download our app also. The link is given in the description box. Hence, here in the question, option B is the right answer. Question 75. The difference between the compound interest and the simple interest on a certain sum of money at 10% rate per annum for 2 years is rupees 40. Find the principal. Here, the difference between compound interest and simple interest is given, which is 40 rupees. So, compound interest minus simple interest. Compound interest minus simple interest is equal to 40 rupees. Right. So here the rate of interest is 10% and time is 2 years. Right. So what is compound interest by formula? It is compound interest is equal to amount minus principal. Right. Whereas simple interest is equal to PTR by 100. Right. Where A is amount minus principal. So in terms of principal, what is amount? Amount is equal to principal into 1 plus R by 100 to the power of time. Right. So substitute these terms. So in compound interest minus simple interest is equal to 40 rupees. Right. So by assuming principal amount, here it is asked that principal amount, find the principal amount. So let us assume principal amount is X rupees, right? So let principal is equal to X rupees, right? Given that compound interest minus simple interest is 40 rupees. So CI minus simple interest I is equal to 40 rupees. Right? What is CI? Amount minus principal by formula. Minus simple interest is PTR by 100 is equal to 40. What is amount? Amount is, principal into 1 plus R by 100 to the power of time minus P, minus principal, minus PTR by 100 is equal to 40. Right? You can substitute the value of principal as X, or you can leave principal as P as it is. So here in three terms, first, second and third terms, P is common. That is principal amount, principal is common. So let us take P outside. So the remaining terms are 1 plus R by 100 to the power of T minus, second term is, remaining term is 1 minus TR by 100 is equal to, it is not 400, it is 40. Right? So substitute the values of R and T. So here rate of interest, R is 10% and time is 2 years. Right? Substitute the values. So P into 1 plus 10 by 100 to the power of 2 minus 1 minus T is 2 into 10 by 100 is equal to 40. So P into 110 by 100 minus its square minus 1 minus 20 by 100, right, is equal to 40. Therefore, P into 110 into 110 by 100 into 100 minus 1 minus 20 by 100 is equal to 40. Still you can simplify. So here we can cancel 2 zeros in both numerator and denominator. You will get 121 by 100 minus 1 minus 20 by 100 is 40. So here taking 100 as LCM, P into 100. So 121 minus here 100 minus 20 is equal to 40. So P into, this is 1, 121 minus 120 is 1. 1 by 100 is equal to 40. So P becomes, principal becomes 40 into 100, which is 4,000 rupees. 40 into 100, 4,000 rupees. Therefore, principal is 4,000 rupees, option C. So by taking CI minus SI, compound interest minus simple interest, which is given as 40 rupees, substitute the terms in the formula of compound interest and simple interest. So that is amount minus principal minus PTR by 100. For amount, the formula is P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power of T. Right? By taking principal as common in three terms, so and substituting the value of rate and time, we get the value of principal as 4,000 rupees. Right? Students, question number 76 to 80. So these questions are based on the information given below. Here the direction is, the following bar graph shows the number of children in three different societies, A, B, and C, in 2 years, that is 2008 and 2018. Read the graph carefully and answer the following questions. Here is the bar graph. Here, in three different societies, A, B, C, number of children are given. Right. The shaded part indicates number of children in 2008, whereas non-shaded part indicates number of children in 2018. So let us make a column in which the societies are A, B, and C. A, B, and C. So in which in 2008, number of children in society A, the shaded part. So there are 100 children in society A. Whereas in society B, there are Look, there are 48. So look, children, here, look at 2018. So each part, that means between 60 and 80, there are 5 equal parts. So one part is equal to 4, right? That means one part is equal to 4 children. 4 children is equal to one part, right? Look at 2008 Society B. Here, this is 2 parts. So first part and second part. Third part is somewhere here in the middle, right? So there are 48 children in Society B, right? In 2008, right? So in 2008, in Society C, C Society, there are 60 children, right? Coming to the year 2018, right? In Society A, so it is clearly given there are 80 students, 80 children, and in Society B, there are, so since for 20 and 40 in between, there are 5 equal parts, so there are 36 children, right? Up to 4th part, it is stopped, right? Therefore, the graph is stopped here. So there are 36 children in Society B, whereas in Society C, yeah, only 3 parts. Therefore, it is 4 into 3, 12. So there are 72. 60 plus 12. 60 is here plus 12. There are 72 children in Society C in 2018. So the question is, what will be the ratio between total number of children in B in 2008? So in 2008, Society B has 48 children to the C in the year 2018. So number of children in Society C in 2018 is 72. So the ratio means 48 to 72. So what is the ratio here? So you can simplify it. So 48 is easily divisible by, 4, right? So 12 is to 18. Again, we can simplify. So divisible by 6. So it is 2 is to 3. Right? So answer is option C. So number of children in Society B in the year 2008 to C in 2018 is 2 is to 3. Hence option C. Question 77. If 25% of the children in B in the year 2008 is girls, then find the number of boys in the same year. So children in Society B in 2008 is given. So which is 48. If 25% of 48 is girls, right? Then what is the number of boys in the same year? So here, number of boys in B, in Society B, that is in 2008. So better I'll mention 2008 here is equal to, so total number of children, in B, that is in 2008, minus number of girls, right, in B. So what is total number of children in B, which is 48, minus number of girls. It is given that 25% of children in B. So that is 25% of 48 is number of girls. 48. Therefore, 48 minus 25% means 25 by 100 into 48. Right? Therefore, 48 minus, so 1 by 4 into 48. So 48 minus, so it is 12. So the answer is 34. Therefore, number of boys in B in the year 2008 is 34. right? 36, not 34, it is 36. Hence, option D is the right answer, right? Question 78. What is the difference of the average number of children in society A and C in both the given years? So, in both the given years means in 2008 and 2018 together. So, total number of children in society A we need to find. So, based on that value, total value, we have to find average number of children, right? Whereas in society C also, so total number of children and the average number of children we have to find. So, in the first case, total number of children in society A, total number of children in A in both the years, in both the years is equal to what is the total? So, in 2008, yeah, 100 children. In 18, there are 80 children, right? So totally it is 180 children in society A. Therefore, average is equal to, so total students, total by number of societies, right? So what is total number of children here? 180 divided by 2 societies, A and C, right? So average is 90 here. So whereas in second case, total number of children in society C. So total number of children in C in both the years. In both the years. So is equal to, in society C in 2008, there are 60 children. In 2018, there are 72. So 60 plus 72, which is 132. Therefore, average is equal to, so total children are 132 by number of societies 2. So which is 66. 66 is the average number of children. Yes, in societies in both the years. So what is asked in the question? So what is the difference of the average number of children? So the difference is, so in society A, on an average, there are 90 children. In society C, in society A, there are 90. Society C, there are 66. Therefore, 24 is the difference. Hence, option E is the right answer. Question 79. If in the year 2018, the average number of children in society B, C and D is 80, then find number of children in society D in the year 2018. So in the year 2018, average number of B, C and D society. So let us consider one more society D. So the average is 80 here. 80, right? So in society B, C and D together, right? So we have to find number of children in society D. So let X be the number of children in society D. So let X be the number of children in D in 2018. Therefore, average number of children in B, C and D is equal to, so total children in total children in B, C and D, B, C and D divided by number of societies, right? So Here it is given that average number of children in B, C and D is 80 according to the question. So 80 is equal to, so what is the total number of children in B, C and D together? So B has 36, C has 72 children. So 36 plus 72 and D has X number of children. Therefore, number of societies is 3 here. So simplify and find the value of X. So 80 into 3, 240 is equal to 36 plus 72. So it is 108 plus X. X is 240 minus 108, which is 132. Therefore, what is X? Number of children in society D in 2018. So 132 is number of children in D in 2018. Therefore, 132 is the answer. So option B. Question 80. Total number of children in C in the year 2018 is how much percent less than the total number of children in A in the same year? That is, in 2018, there are 80 children in A and 72 in C. So, 8 children are less in C. Right? Compared to A, 8 children are less in C. So we have to find the percentage value of that. Therefore, so total number of children in C in 2018, not 8. So number of children in C, that is in 2018, we'll mention here. So number of children in C is 72 and that of in A is 80, right? So the required percentage is, that is required percentage that is number of students who are less. So here out of 80, for 80 students, there are 8 students less, that is 80 minus 72. In society C, there are 8 students less. Therefore, for 100. So what percentage it is? It is 8 by 8 into 10, which is 10%. Right? Therefore, the required percentage is 10%. Therefore, 10% less than total number of children in A. Right? In the same year. Therefore, option D is the right answer. Question 81. In the given question, 2 equations numbered 1 and 2 are given. You have to solve both the equations and mark the appropriate answer. Here are 2 equations. Let us solve equation number 1. 6x square plus 5x plus 1 is equal to 0. Right? So solving a quadratic equation, here 6x square plus 5x plus 1 is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Right? Here we have to split the middle term, that is 5x, in such a way that, so here a into c is 6, which is 6 into 1, which is 6, and b is 5. So split the middle term in such a way that, so we'll get 2 terms here by splitting the middle term, 6x square plus 3x plus 2x. If we write 5x as 3x plus 2x, then 3 into 2 becomes 6, which is AC. Right? This number. And 3 plus 2 becomes 5, which is B. Right? Therefore, 3x plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Take first 2 terms where 3x is common. So, into 2x plus 1 plus, in the last 2 terms, 1 is common. 1 into 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, 2x plus 1 is equal to 0 or 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to minus 1 by 2 or x is equal to minus 1 by 3. Consider this as 1. Right? Again, the second equation, 3y square, again a quadratic equation, plus 4y plus 1 is equal to 0. Here we need to split the middle term. Here AC is equal to 3 into 1, which is 3, and B is equal to 4. So let us split the middle term as 3y plus y, so that plus 1 is equal to 0, so that 3 into 1, coefficient of y is 1 here. 3 into 1 is equal to 3, which is AC. And 3 plus 1 is equal to 4, which is B. Right? So take first two terms where 3y is common, which is y plus 1. And the last two terms where 1 is common. 1 is common into y plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, y plus 1 is equal to 0 or 3y plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, y is equal to minus 1 or y is equal to minus 1 by 3. Consider this as 2. Right? Compare 1 and 2. Let us take the values of x and y here. Right? So value of x, y, and the relation between x and y. That is whether x is greater or equal to or less than y. Right? If the value of x is minus 1 by 2, and the value of y is minus 1. What is the relation? Whether minus 1 by 2, it is not equal to minus 1, it is greater than minus 1. Therefore, x is greater than y. If x is minus 1 by 2 and y is minus 1 by 3, right? So here minus 1 by 2 is less than minus 1 by 3. Understood? So here is 0, minus 1, minus 2. So minus 1 by 2, minus half is somewhere here. This is minus half. Right? This is minus half. So minus half, minus 1 by 3 will be somewhere here. Minus 1 by 3. Right? In the negative axis, minus 1 by 2. When the number moves leftwards, so its value decreases. So minus 1 by 2 is less than minus 1 by 3. Right? Next, if the value of x is minus 1 by 3, if y is minus 1, so minus 1 by 3 is greater than minus 1. Here minus 1 is here, right? Left side. Compared to minus 1, minus 1 by 3 is little bit towards 0. Therefore, minus 1 by 3 is greater than, here x is greater than y. Right? If x is minus 1 by 3 and next value of y is minus 1 by 3, then x is equal to y. So compare the relation. Here x is greater than y. Here in the third case also x is greater than. So x is equal to y. But in one case x is less than y. Right? So we cannot establish the relation exactly. Whether x is equal to y or the relation cannot be established here. Look at the options. So x is equal to y or relation between x and y cannot be established. Right? Hence option E is the right answer. Question 82. In the given question, two equations numbered 1 and 2 are given. You have to solve both the equations and mark the appropriate answer. So the first equation is x square minus 4x plus 4 is equal to 0, right? So split the middle term, x square minus 4x can be written as minus 2x, so that minus 2 into minus 2 becomes 4, which is the third term, right? Plus 4 is equal to 0, right? So take first two terms, x is common, x minus 2, minus 2 is common here, x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x minus 2 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to 2, right? This is the only answer. Or x is equal to 2. Therefore, x is equal to 2 is the only solution here, right? Or you can express this as x minus 2 whole square is equal to 0, right? Next, second equation. Y square minus 5y plus 6 is equal to 0. Split the middle term. So here y square minus 5y can be written as minus 3y minus 2y. So that minus 3 into minus 2 becomes 6, which is the third term, right? Plus 6 is equal to 0. Consider first two terms where y is common, y into y minus 3. Here in the last two terms, minus 2 is common, y minus 3 is equal to 0, right? Y minus 3 is equal to 0 or y minus 2 is equal to 0. Therefore, y is equal to 3 or y is equal to 2, right? So let us compare the values of x and y. So if x is 2 and the values of y. So x, y and the relation. So value of x is constant, which is 2. If y is 3, so here x is less than y, right? 2 is less. If y is 2, x is equal to y. So we can conclude x is less than or equal to y, right? Therefore, option D, x is less than or equal to y is the right answer. Question 83. Here is the direction. In the following question, two equations numbered 1 and 2 are given. You have to solve both the equations and give answer. So the first equation is 10x square plus 7x plus 1 is equal to 0. As in the previous question, here also we are going to split the middle term so coefficient of first term, which is 10 into 1 is equal to 10. So, which is equal to AC, where B is 7. Because equation is in the form of AX square plus BX plus C is equal to 0. Right? So, 10x square, 7x can be written as 5x plus 2x. So that product of the coefficients, 5 into 2 becomes 10. And 5 plus 2 becomes 7. Right? Plus 1 is equal to 0. So, first two terms, 5x is common. 2x plus 1 is the remaining term. In the last two terms, 1 is common. 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, 5x plus 1 is equal to 0 or 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Right? Next, x is equal to minus 1 by 5 or x is equal to minus 1 by 2. Consider this as 1. Next equation. 6y square plus 7y plus 2 is equal to 0. Right? Here AC is 6 into 2, which is 12, where B is 7. Right? Split the middle term. 6y square. 7y can be written as 4y plus 3y. So that 4 into 3 becomes 12, which is AC, and 4 plus 3 becomes 7, which is B, right? Plus 2 is equal to 0. So, in the first two terms, 2y is common into 3y plus 2 In the last two terms, 1 is common into 3y plus 2 is equal to 0. So 3y plus 2 is equal to 0 or 2y plus 1 is equal to 0, right? So y is equal to minus 2 by 3 or y is equal to minus 1 by 2. Consider this as 2, right? Compare the values of x and y, right? Here I'll write the relation, right? X, y, and the relation. So if x is minus 1 by 5, y is minus 2 by 3. If x is minus 1 by 5, y is minus 1 by 2. Right? If x is, what is the next value? Minus 1 by 2, y is minus 2 by 3. If x is minus 1 by 2, y is again minus 1 by 2. Right? So compare the values here. If x is minus 1 by 5, y is minus 2 by 3. So which is greater here? Minus 1 by 5 or minus 2 by 3. So what is minus 1 by 5? Minus 2 by 3. So LCM of 5 and 3 is 15. So we can express minus 1 by 5 as minus 3 by 15. So when it is multiplied by 3, both numerator and denominator. And we can express second fraction as minus 10 by 15, right? Compare the values. So which is greater, which is lesser? Minus 3 by 15. Minus 3 by 15 is greater than minus 10 by 15. What is minus 3 by 15? Minus 1 by 5, which is x. So x is greater than y, right? So second value, minus 1 by 5 minus 1 by 2. So minus 1 by 5 minus 1 by 2, which is greater. So convert the denominator into same number. So here LCM of 5 and 2 is 10. So we can express minus 5 as minus 2 by 10 and minus half as minus 5 by 10. Compare the values. Here minus 2 by 10 is greater than, what is minus 2 by 10? Which is minus 1 by 5. So x is greater than y. So here minus half and minus 2 by 3. Right? Minus half and minus 2 by 3. Here taking LCM of 2 and 3, which is 6, minus half can be written as 6 will be the denominator, minus 3 by 6. Minus 2 by 3 can be written as minus 4 by 6. Right? Here minus 3 by 6 is greater than, which is minus half is greater than minus 2 by 3. So in the last case, x is equal to y. So in the all four cases, we can conclude that x is greater than or equal to y. Right? Therefore, x is greater than or equal to y. Option C is the right answer. Question 84. In the given question, two equations numbered 1 and 2 are given. You have to solve both the equations and mark the appropriate answer. Here the first equation is x square plus x minus 20 is equal to 0. Again, split the middle term. So we'll get x square plus 5x minus 4x minus 20 is equal to 0. So that plus 5 into minus 4 becomes minus 20. And plus 5 minus 4 becomes 1, which is 1x. So first two terms, x is common, x into x plus 5. In the last two terms, minus 4 is common, x plus 5 is equal to 0. So x plus 5 is equal to 0 or x minus 4 is equal to 0. Therefore, x is minus 5 or x is plus 4. Consider this as equation 1. Second equation, y square plus 4y minus 21 is equal to 0. Here, middle term can be written as y square plus 7y minus 3y minus 21 is equal to 0. So that 7 into minus 3 becomes minus 21. And 7 minus 3, that means 7 plus of minus 3 becomes 7 minus 3 becomes 4. Right? Therefore, first two terms, y is common into y plus 7. In the last two terms, minus 3 is common into y plus 7 is equal to 0. So, y plus 7 is equal to 0 or y minus 3 is equal to 0. So, y is minus 7 or y is equal to 3. Consider this as 2. Compare the values, right? X, y, and relation. So, if x is minus 5, y is minus 7. Which is greater here? Minus 5 or minus 7? Minus 5 is greater than minus 7. So, x is greater than y. Right? So, for the value of x is equal to 4. Or we'll take y is equal to 3 and x is minus 5, which is greater. Yes, 3 is greater. Therefore, y is greater than x or x is less than y. So, if x is minus 5, y is 3, then x is less than y. Right? So, if x is 4, y is minus 7, x is greater than y. If x is 4, y is 3, then also x is greater than y. How do you conclude? How do you conclude? So, in 3 cases, x is greater than y, but in one case, x is less than y. So, we cannot determine how x and y are related, right? So, here, the relation between x and y cannot be established, right? Therefore, option E is the right answer. Question 85. In the given question, two equations numbered 1 and 2 are given. You have to solve both the equations and mark the appropriate answer. So the first equation is x square plus 8x plus 15 is equal to 0. Again, splitting the middle term, we have to solve this quadratic equation. So x square, 8x can be written as 5x plus 3x. So that 5 into 3 becomes 15 and 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. Right? So, first two terms where x is common, x into x plus 5, plus in the last two terms 3 is common, 3 into x plus 5 is equal to 0. So, x is equal to minus 5 or x is equal to minus 3. Right? Consider this as 1. Second equation, y square plus 13y plus 42 is equal to 0. Right? So again, by splitting them into term, we are solving the quadratic equation. Plus 7y plus 6y. 13y can be written as 7y plus 6y plus 42 is equal to 0. So in the first two terms, y is common into y plus 7. In the last two terms, 6 is common into y plus 7 is equal to 0. Therefore, y is equal to minus 7 or y is equal to minus 6. This is 2. Compare the values of x and y. We can relate x and y as x, y, and the relation. So, if x is minus 5, y is minus 7. So, x is greater than y. Right? If x is minus 5, y is minus 6, then also x is greater than y. If x is minus 3, the second value of x, y is minus 7, x is greater than y. If x is minus 3 and y is minus 6, then also x is greater than y, right? Therefore, it is clearly, we can compare the values of x and y as x is greater than y. Therefore, option A is the right answer. Question 86. A person invests a certain amount of money at 8% per annum for 3 years at simple interest. If the invested amount is 3,000 rupees, then find the simple interest at 5% per annum for the same number of years. That means for 3 years at 5% rate. So what is the simple interest? For the amount 3,000 rupees. Here the first statement. So person invests some amount of money at 8% per annum for 3 years. This statement is given only to mislead the calculation. So here it is a direct calculation of simple interest using the formula PTR by 100. Right. Here principal is given, it is given that 3,000 rupees. So here in the question, if the invested amount is 3,000 rupees, that is principal is 3,000 rupees. Right. P is 3,000 rupees. At 5% per annum rate. So rate of interest is 5%. And for the same number of years, time is 3 years. Right? So simple interest is equal to PTR by 100. Principal is 3,000 into time is 3 years. R is 5% by 100. Right? So here 15 into 30, which is 450 rupees. Right? Simple interest for the amount of 3,000 rupees at 5% rate per annum for 3 years is 450 rupees. Hence, option E is the right answer. Question 87. A boy covers a certain distance in 2 hours. If he increased his speed by 15 km per hour, then he reaches his destination in 24 minutes early than his actual time. What will be his original speed? So here, a boy covers some distance with some speed and he took 2 hours for his journey, right? So in first case, and in the second case, in order to travel the same distance, he increased his speed by 15 km per hour. So there is an increase in his speed. So he took 24 minutes less than the original time. Right? That means he reaches his destination 24 minutes early. 24 minutes early. Right? So based on these two situations, we have to find the original speed of the boy. Right? So let us assume x kilometer per hour be his original speed. Right? So in the first case, let x kilometer per hour be the original speed of the boy. Speed of the boy. So here in this case, x kilometer per hour in the first case. Right? So then here he took 2 hours of time. So original time was 2 hours. Therefore, distance covered by him is, so what is the distance covered by him? Speed into time, right? Speed into time by the formula. Right? So what is speed? According to our assumption, speed is x kilometer per hour and time is 2 hours. So 2x is the distance covered by him, 2x kilometers. Right? So in the second case, boy has covered the same distance with more speed, that is 15 kilometer per hour more speed. So here in the second case, new speed of the boy is x plus 15 kilometer per hour, right? And new time will be, what is the new time? He took 24 minutes early. That means, so original time was 2 hours. New time was 120 minutes minus 24 minutes. This is in terms of minutes. If it is divided by 60, it becomes hour. So 120 minus 24 is 96 by 60 hours. Or we can still simplify. So it is easily divisible by 12, I think. So 12 into 8 is 96 and 12 into 5. So 8 by 5 hour. So new time, that is time taken by the boy in the second case, is 8 by 5 hour. Right? So here it is asked that what will be his original speed. So here distance covered by the boy in both the cases is same. Right? The boy has covered same distance. Right? Therefore, we can equate 1 and 2. Distance covered by him first case and distance covered by him in the second case. What is the distance covered by him in the second case? Distance is equal to, again, speed into time here. Speed into time. What is the new speed? New speed is x plus 15 kilometer per hour into new time is 8 by 5. Right? This is distance covered by him in the second case. This is distance covered by in the first case. So 1 equal to 2. Right? What is 1? It is 2x kilometer and 2 is x plus 15 into 8 by 5. Simplify and we'll get the value of x. Right? 10x is equal to 8x plus 120. Therefore, 10x minus 8x, 2x is equal to 120. Therefore, x is equal to 60. Right? So, what is x? Original speed of the boy. So, according to our assumption, original speed of the boy is 60 kilometer per hour. Hence, option C is the right answer. Question 88. The sum of two numbers is 560. 60% of the first number is equal to the 45% of the second number. Find the difference of both the numbers. So here it is given that sum of two numbers is 560. Right? Let x and y be the two numbers. X and y be the two numbers. Right? So it is given that sum of two numbers is 560. So x plus y becomes 560. Right? And it is given that 60% of the first number. So 60% of x, first number is x, is equal to 45% of the second number, 45% of y. What is 60%? 60 by 100 into x is equal to 45 by 100 into y. Simplify. You will get 6 by 10x is equal to 9 by 20 y. Right? So 45 is divisible by 5, even 100. So we'll get 9 by 20 into y. Right? So next, x by y is equal to 9 by 20 into 10 by 6. Right? So 10 into 2. So we'll get 9 by 12. So x by y is 3 by 4. Or we can write x is to y is equal to 3 is to 4. Right? X is to y is equal to 3 is to 4. So we can write x plus 5 is equal to 3 plus 4, which is equal to 7 units. Since x and y are in the ratio 3 is to 4, right? X is 3. If X is 3 units, Y becomes 4 units, right? Therefore, X plus Y becomes 7 units, right? And also Y minus X. Here Y is greater, here 4 units. So Y minus X becomes 4 minus 3, which is 1 unit, right? So also by the first part of the question, sum of the two numbers is 560. Here X plus Y is equal to 560, right? Here X plus Y is 7 units by 1 and 2. So we can equate 560 is equal to 7 units, right? So therefore 7 units is equal to 560, right? Do you agree, students? 7 units is equal to 560. Therefore 1 unit is equal to 560 by 7, which is 80. What is 1 unit? Which is Y minus X. Therefore Y minus X is equal to 80. So difference of two numbers, difference of both the numbers is 80, right? I'll repeat once again. Let the two numbers be X and Y. So according to the question, X plus Y is 560 and 60% of first number is equal to 45% of second number. After simplification, we'll get X is to Y is equal to 3 is to 4. Or X plus Y is equal to 3 plus 4, that is 7 units, right? Since they are in the ratio 3 is to 4. So if X is 3 units, Y becomes 4 units, right? Therefore, their sum becomes 7 units and the difference is 1 unit, right? Difference is 1 unit. Y minus X becomes 1 unit because Y is 4 here. Y is greater. Then 7 units. So according to the question, X plus Y is equal to 560. And according to the second part of the question, X plus Y is equal to 7 units, right? So we can equate 7 units is equal to 560. So 1 unit is 80. So what is 1 unit? So difference of the two numbers is 80. Hence the answer is 80, option B. Question 89. The half of the sum of the ages of A and B is 5 years more than the age of C. The sum of ages of B and C is 10 years more than the age of A. If the age of A is 42 years, then find the age of B. So it is given that age of A is 42 years, right? So half of the sum of the ages of A and B. So sum of the ages of A and B is A plus B and it's half. So this A plus B by 2 is half of the sum of the ages of A and B is 5 years more than age of C. That is 5 plus age of C or C plus 5. Right. And also it is given that the sum of ages of B and C, that is B plus C, is equal to 10 years more than, 10 plus more than the age of A, 10 plus A. Right. Then we have to find the age of B, given that A is 42 years old. Right. So solution. So it is given that B plus C is 10 plus age of A, right? B plus C is equal to 10 plus A, right? So what is A's age? It is given that 42 years. So B plus C is 10 plus 42, which is 52 years, right? Therefore, A plus B plus C becomes A plus 52 years. What is A's age? It is given that 42. So 42 plus 52. Therefore, A plus B plus C is equal to 94 years. Right? Consider this as 1. Right? So also it is given that in the question, half of the sum of ages of A and B, that is A plus B by 2. So in the second part, A plus B by 2 is equal to 5 plus C, right? is equal to 5 years more than age of C. Therefore, A plus B is equal to 2 times 5 plus C, which is 10 plus 2C. Right? So add C on both the sides. That is 2 LHS as well as RHS. So add C on both sides. Right? We get A plus B plus C is equal to 10 plus 2C plus C. That is 10 plus 3C. Consider this as equation 2. Compare 1 and 2. Here A plus B plus C is 94 years. In second equation, A plus B plus C is 10 plus 3C. Therefore, 10 plus 3C is equal to 94. 3C is equal to 94 minus 10, which is 84. Therefore, C is 84 by 3. Not C. 84 by 3. So what is 84 by 3? Which is 28. So age of C is 28 years. What is asked here? So find age of B. Therefore, age of B is, you can consider any equation. So age of B becomes, so consider equation. So which equation you will consider? B plus C is equal to 52 years. Or B plus C is equal to 10 plus A. So any of the equation in which B and C are included. So you can take, so by equation, age of B. By equation, B plus C is equal to 10 plus A. Right? This equation. So age of B becomes 10 plus A minus C. A's age is 42 years, it is given, minus C's age is 28 years. Therefore, it is 52 minus 28, which is 24 years. Right? Age of B is 24 years. Hence, option A is the right answer. Right? I'll repeat once again. It is given that age of A is 42 years and half of sum of the ages of A and B is equal to 5 years more than age of C. That is A plus B by 2 is 5 plus C. And also B plus C is equal to 10 plus age of A. It is given. Right? So B plus C is 10 plus A. Substitute the value of A here. So B plus C becomes 52 years. Then A plus B plus C becomes A plus 52. Right? A's age will be, A's age is already 42. So A plus B plus C becomes 94 years. Here we are adding A to both LHS and RHS. Right? So A plus B plus C becomes 94 years. And also in the second part of the question, in the first part of the question, A plus B by 2 is 5 plus C. So after simplification, we'll get A plus B as 10 plus 2C. Add C on both the sides because we need to equate the equation, that is A plus B plus C. Right? So we'll get A plus B plus C as 10 plus 3C. So we can equate 10 plus 3C to 94. Already we have got the equation. So C as 28 years. So by the value of C, we can calculate age of B, which is equal to 24 years. From the formula, B plus C is equal to 10 plus A as given in the question. Right? Therefore, option A is the right answer. Question 90. The expenditure on the fencing of a rectangular park is 2,700 rupees and the cost of fencing per meter is 50 rupees. The length of the rectangular park is 3 meters more than the breadth. Then what will be the area of the rectangular park? Here, let us consider rectangular park. Right. So which has length L and breadth B. Right. So it is given that length of the rectangular park is 3 meter more than the breadth. So here length is equal to 3 plus B, 3 meter more than the breadth. Right. Then what will be the area of the rectangular park? We have to calculate area based on the values given. What are the data given here? Expenditure on fencing the rectangular park. So total expenditure is given. It is 2,700 rupees. And cost of fencing per meter is 50 rupees. So based on these two data, we can calculate perimeter of the rectangle. So perimeter, so based on total fencing cost and fencing cost per meter, we can calculate perimeter as total cost of fencing divided by cost per meter, cost of fencing per meter, right? And also for area and perimeter. So perimeter of the rectangle is, so length plus breadth plus length plus breadth. That is, it is 2 times length plus breadth, right? And area of the rectangle, so what is area of the rectangle? Length into breadth, right? Using these three formulae, we are going to solve this problem. So solution. Perimeter of the rectangle is equal to first we are going to find the perimeter of the rectangle. Right. So based on the value of perimeter, we are going to find length and breadth using this formula. So using length and breadth, we are going to calculate the area of the rectangle. Right. So perimeter of the rectangle is equal to total cost of fencing is given, which is 2,700 rupees divided by cost per meter is given, which is 50 rupees. Therefore, it is 54 meter square. Not meter square. Only in case of area, we use the unit as square, meter square or centimeter square. So perimeter of the rectangular park is 54 meter. Next part, we have to find the length and breadth of the park, right? So what is the length of the park here? So it is 3 meters more than the breadth, right? So perimeter from the second formula, perimeter is equal to 2 times length plus breadth. So what is perimeter? 54 meter. 2 times length is 3 plus breadth, it is given, plus breadth. Right? Therefore, 54 by 2, which is 27, is equal to 3 plus 2 times B. Therefore, 2B is equal to 27 minus 3, which is 24. Therefore, B is equal to 24 by 2, which is 12 meter. Right? Therefore, L is equal to 3 plus breadth, which is 3 plus 12, 15 meter. So, we know the value of length and breadth. Therefore, area is equal to area of the rectangle is length into breadth. So, it is 15 into 12. What is 15 into 12? Yes, it is 180 meters square. Right? I'll repeat once again. Consider a rectangular park. Let L and B be the length and breadth of the park respectively. It is given that length is 3 meters more than breadth, 3 plus B. So here we have to calculate area. So for that, we need the values of length and breadth. We'll go to the perimeter of the park. It is given that total cost of fencing divided by cost per meter. So based on cost of fencing, we'll calculate the perimeter, and based on the perimeter, so we are going to calculate length and breadth. Perimeter is 2 times length plus breadth. So here breadth is 12 meter. So length is 3 meters plus breadth, which is 15 meter. So area is length into breadth, which is 180 meters square. Therefore, option D is the right answer. Question 91. What value should come in place of the question mark in the following question? Here is the question. 2 integer 2 by 3 plus 2 by 7 minus 8 by 9. So, in order to solve this, we use BODMAS rule. So, we have to remove the brackets in case of any brackets in the question. Then of, that means percentage or square of or square roots or cube of or cube roots, right? So then division followed by multiplication, addition, after that subtraction. So here we are going to solve this part, mixed fraction part. That means 2 of 2 by 3 or 2 integer 2 by 3. Here 2 of 2 by 3 plus 2 by 7 minus 8 by 9. So here 3 into 2, 6 plus 2 is 8 by 3 plus 2 by 7 minus 8 by 9. Here LCM of 3, 7 and 9 is 63. So since C3 is multiplied by 21 to get 63. So 21 into 8 is 168 in the numerator, plus 7 is multiplied by 9 to get 63. So 2 also should be multiplied by 9. So 2 into 9 is 18 minus 9 into 7 is 63. So 8 into 7 becomes 56. Therefore, so 168 plus 18 is equal to 186 minus 56 by 63, which is equal to 130 by 63. Hence, the solution is, or the answer is 130 by 63. Hence, option A. Question 92. What value should come in place of the question mark in the following question? Here is the question: 45 square minus 100 minus 25 square. It is a direct question. Here we are not using any shortcuts or any formula. So directly we are doing square of 45 and 25. So 45 into 45, it is 2025. You can verify the answer here. And 25 square, 25 into 25 is 625. Right? So substitute the values: 2025 minus 100 minus 625 is equal to, so here 2025 minus 725, which is 1300. Therefore, option C is the answer. Question 93. What value should come in place of the question mark in the following question? Here is the question: cube root of 1728 plus cube root of 1331 plus square root of some value. So let the number be x here. So instead of question mark, plus 12 is equal to 49. So here question mark is inside the square root. So the number be x here inside the square root. Here there are two cube roots here. So let us express the number inside the cube root in terms of product of three numbers so that we can easily remove the cube roots, right? So again here we are using BODMAS rule. There are no brackets to remove. Next is followed by of. That means there are roots, cube root of some numbers, right? And square root of some number. So let us solve that part. There is no division and multiplication. Directly it is followed by addition after removing cube roots, right? So let us solve cube root part. So here we are expressing the number 1728 in terms of product of three numbers. For that we need factors of 1728. So it is the cube of 12. So cube of 12 is 1728. So here for the verification of the answer I am doing here. So 12 into 1. So 5 is the remainder. 12 into 4 is 48. 4 is the remainder here. So 12 into 144 is 1728. Again, it is divisible by 12. 12 into 12 is 144. So 12 into 1 is 12. So 1728 can be written as 12 into 12 into 12. That is 12 cube plus cube root of 1331 can be written as 11 into 11 into 11. So you can verify the answer, right? Using factorization method. Plus, I just ignore this part, board mass part. Plus root of x plus 12 is equal to 49, right? So cube root of 12 cube plus cube root of 11 cube plus square root of x plus 12 is equal to 49. Cube root of any cube, any numbers cube is equal to the number itself. So cube root of 12 cube can be written as 12 plus cube root of 11 cube can be written as 11 plus square root of x plus 12 is equal to 49. Therefore, root x is equal to 49 minus 12 minus 12 minus 11. So, which is equal to root x is equal to 14. So, 49 minus 24. So, 39, 35 minus 11. 25 minus 11. So, which is 14. So, root x is equal to 14. Therefore, we'll square both LHS and RHS. We'll get x as 14 square, which is 196. Therefore, so in place of question mark, the value is 196. Hence, option C is the right answer. Question 94. What value should come in place of the question mark in the following question? 256 divided by 2 cube. The question is into some number, let the number be x, is equal to 60% of 3000. Right? So let us solve both LHS and RHS part. So again, according to board mass rule, no brackets. So let us solve for off part. Here 60% of 3000 and also here the division part. So 256 by 2 cube. 256 divided by 2 into 2 into 2. So directly you can write it as 8 into x is equal to 60% means 16% means 16 by 100 into 3000. Therefore, 256 by 8. So, which is 32x is equal to, so 2 zeros will get cancelled, 480. Therefore, x is equal to 480 by 32, which is 15. Right? So, in place of question mark, the answer is 15. Option D. Question 95. What value should come in place of the question mark in the following question? Here is the question. 120 divided by x is equal to 14 into 6 minus 4 cube. So here we'll solve for RHS part. So 14 into 6 is 84. minus 4 cube is 64. So, which is equal to 120 by x. So, 84 minus 64 is 20. Therefore, x is equal to 120 by 20, which is 6. Therefore, 120 by 6 is equal to 14 into 6 minus 4 cube. You can verify the answer. So, here the answer is x is equal to 6. You can practice such type of questions in our website www.examsnet.com. If you want to practice many more entrance exam question paper, you can download our app also. The link is given in the description box. Question 96. What value should come in place of the question mark in the following question? So 42% of 600 is equal to x minus 6% of 300. Right? So here let us solve for both LHS and RHS. Here 42% of 600 is 42 by 100 into 600 is equal to x minus, here x is excluded from 6 here, x minus 6% means 6 by 100 into 300. So here 100 into 6 is 600, 42 into 6, which is 252, right, is equal to x minus 6 into 3 is 18. Therefore, x is equal to 252 plus 18, which is 270. Therefore, option C is the right answer. Right? In place of x, the answer is 270. Question 97. What value should come in place of the question mark in the following question? Here, square root of 81 plus some number. So let the number be x here, plus 95 is equal to 16. So let us square on both the sides. So here both LHS and RHS. So root of 81 plus x plus 95, its a square is equal to 16 square. So root of some number and its square is, so square root of a, the whole square is equal to the number itself, right? Therefore, we can write it as 81 plus x plus 95 is equal to 16 square is 256, 16 into 16, right? Therefore, 81 plus 95 is, yes, 176 plus x is equal to 256. Therefore, x is 256 minus 176, which is 80. Therefore, the correct answer is 80, option D. So, in place of question mark, the number should be 80. You can verify the answer. So, root of 81 plus the number is 80 plus 95 is equal to square root of 81 plus 80 is 161 plus 95, which is 256. Root of 256 is 16, which is RHS. Therefore, the answer is verified, option D. Question 98. What value should come in place of the question mark in the following question? Here the question is square root of 1024 into 11 plus 8 into some number. So let the number be x is equal to 32 into 16. So here we are using BODMAS rule. No brackets to remove. Then comes off. That means square root of 1024. So it is a direct answer, which is 32. Otherwise, you can go for factorization, method to find square root of 1024. So since it is an even number, easily divisible by 2. So 2 into 5 is 10. 2 into 1, 2 into 2. So 2 into 2 is 4. 1 is the remainder. 2 into 5 is 10. And 2 into 6. Again, divisible by 2. So 2 into 128. 2 into 64. 2 into 32. 2 into 16. 2 into 8. 2 into 4. 2 into 2. And 2 into 1. So 1024 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2. That is how many times? It is 6, 9 and 10 times. So its root becomes 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. That is 5 times 2. So what is 5 times 2? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So 2 into 2, 4 into 2, 8 into 2, 16. 16 into 2 is 32. Therefore, root of 1024 is 32 into 11 plus 8x is equal to 32 into 16. It's a direct multiplication, which is 512. Therefore, 32 into 11. So what is 32 into 11? 352, I think. So 32 into 10 is 320 plus 32, 352 plus 8x is equal to 512. Therefore, 8x is equal to 512 minus 352. So, which is 160, right? Therefore, x is equal to 160 by 8, which is 20. Therefore, in place of question mark, the number should be 20, right? You can verify the answer, right? By taking square root of 1024 and the other values. So whether it is equal to RHS or not, right? You can verify the answer. So if you want to practice such type of questions and many more entrance exam question papers, please visit our website www.examsnet.com. You can also download our app. The link is given in the description box. Question 99. What value should come in place of the question mark in the following question? So 13 square minus a 7 square divided by 20. It's a direct question. No need to apply any formula or any rule like board mass. So here 13 square is 169 minus 7 square is 49. Divided by 20. At least you should know the values of squares and square roots, at least up to 20, right? Roots of 20 and squares of 20, not roots of 20, at least roots of up to 10,000 you should know, right? Next, squares of 20 and up to cube of 20. Right? Then only you can go for the easy solution. So 116, 13 square is 169 minus 7 square is 49 by 20. So 169 minus 49 is 120 by 20 is equal to 6. Hence the answer is option E, 6. Question 100. What value should come in place of the question mark in the following question? Here the question is 12 square plus 16 square minus some number, it's a square. So it is x square. Let it be x. The number is x and its square is equal to 10 square into 3. So 12 square is 144 plus 16 square is 256 minus x square is equal to 10 square is 100 into 3. Therefore, 144 plus 256, it is 400, right? 400 minus x square is equal to 300. Therefore, x square is equal to, take this x square to RHS, it becomes positive. So, x square is equal to 400 minus 300, which is 100. Therefore, x is equal to square root of 100, which is 10 into 10. Right? Therefore, x is equal to 10. Therefore, the answer is 10, option C.